They all out there. There's like there is fresh meat in the woods. The Vashta Narada.
The Vashta.
This is what it looked like when we grow up.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. The Acolyte. Look, this is the first season. This is episode 5, I believe. This is called Night. Hey, listen, on IMDb, it got a 6.6 out of 10. Now, I know you're looking at me and being like a 6.6. Listen, for this show, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I kind of give it like a 1-point buffer. It's one of those kind of things. So make sure you stay to the very end, because you know me and Rekkai, we're going to chop it up and see if it's earned a score that high so far for this season. And, you know, let us know, and we'll let you know the things we've enjoyed and the things we might be scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Come on with it. I need space wizards and laser swords.
And laser swords.
Come on.
All the
laser swords.
All the laser swords you can give me.
Yeah. I need to see some hotness. I need to see something I ain't seen.
Dang, you woke
It
up
was
in
through
the
her
battle.
hard as hell, because she just woke up. She done had a nice little nap. She got a little drool on her lip.
Even the droid like, huh? What?
Yeah. The droid that took a nap too. That was a hard throw. He's like, I need a drink. You got some WD-40? Like, that was hard.
Yeah. Oh, I hear some heat still going on. Wait a minute. They still squabbling out there. Oh, there goes red shirt Jedi number 1.
Yes, somebody didn't got it.
Yo, it looks like a handprint too, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's where he threw him back. Remember they feet, you know what I'm saying? Try to drag it around. Oh, yeah, come on.
Laser swords against like 6, and he is down for it. Well, they are down for it. We don't know what they are.
But you know, that don't mean that they masters. They could, you know what I'm saying, be rookies. And not all, just because you're a Jedi and you got a laser sword.
Ooh, good Lord. Give me that. Give me your soul. Oh, the Beskar.
Hey, what the hell?
What? He got Beskar?
Yeah, that's got to be Beskar.
Look at you.
Oh, I like where that's going.
Oh, I need that thigh meat.
Yeah.
Oh, give me them guts.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Get your ass.
Oh. I have never seen that before. Strange.
Don't do it.
Strange.
Please don't do it.
Listen, he made a Jedi shish kebab, dog. Oh.
Like, I know. Stop
girl.
shooting that little motherfucker.
Girl, I'm out here fight with laser sword. Did you just pinch me? You better run, girl.
Run, Ricky.
Yeah, look, you better stop fooling with them lottery tickets. You better run.
Yo, that was great. That was great. That's a strong open.
And even for us to not be like right up in it, like we still saw enough. Hey, that was. Did you see when he made the shish kebab though? He made that last front, and it looked like he took both their heads off. Like he was not playing. And all she got is a flashlight.
That's it.
Girl. And what is that little gun that she got? What was it set on stun? What is it set on?
I don't know. It's set on water.
She borrowed that from the stormtroopers?
Ooh.
Listen.
There we go. I was wondering where you was at.
And is that the first time we've seen that in film? Like I'm thinking, because I've seen it.
I've seen it in video games.
Yeah, I've seen it in Battlegrounds, but I don't think that we've seen that move in film before.
I don't. I think you might be right. Oh, and the bamboo sliding with the trees. Oh,
yeah, that was clean. She got to get tired of getting thrown around with the Force. Like she gonna have to get her.
Look, he looked at Saul like you. You really want this heat?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You just see what I did to your boys?
You ain't see what I did to your red shirts? Come on.
Oh, come on, Cole Redeem. Oh, yeah. That's how you do a cold opening.
Hey, when he tilted his head aside, like, oh, You want these hands. Make this work. I see you, my boy.
Woo! Yeah.
We have to go back.
Like, you ain't just see us get our ass whooped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to
Right
see
now,
you,
at
but
this
I
point,
will.
I'm thinking
Come on.
we regroup and figure this out because we don't know who we up against. Like, we just out here sacrificing our lives for what?
Yeah, man.
I mean, but he's a master Jedi, so.
You don't remember me.
He said, you don't remember me.
Oh.
Why does he sense something familiar?
Oh!
If that ass dude, was he a Padawan? Was he
I don't know.
was he like in a Jedi Academy or something?
You carry a Jedi weapon.
So, no, I carry my weapon.
You are no Jedi.
Is it just me or Saul be like, Saul be emotional? You know what I'm saying?
Saul is whack.
Oh, she just hit her with a WWE
So
move.
did. Where were you during the fight? Oh,
You
you
got
don't want
Echo.
you don't want this hand to hand because I beat down masters with these hands.
You got to echo. Get some of that. Oh,
For the murder of Master
Wow.
Dara.
Like
The
that.
murder
she hit her with the Jedi Popo move.
of Master Tobin.
Look at her trying to read our Miranda rights. I see you.
Whoa.
She's like, nah, you ain't gonna give me the same way you got Endara in the first one. Oh, you know what? You want some more of this action? We're gonna take this outside.
Come on, Saul,
Okay.
redeem yourself.
Okay, come on. Yeah.
Yo, I like this phantom.
That's a clean move too. When you like, you know what I'm saying, retract your lightsaber, like,
And let you read my thoughts. No, no, no.
Oh, she got like the Magneto helmet or something?
something like. But
You
what kind of?
tell me.
Oh, you tell me.
Do they
Oh.
got some kind of history?
Apparently.
Oh,
Thigh meat.
get some of that thigh meat.
Rekkai is a Jedi. She can take care of herself.
All right, Yord. You got
I
a
don't
gold
know,
saber, so I
like-
expected big things from you, man. For you to be
Yeah,
carrying a
well,
gold
yeah,
saber.
he's a temple guard. But here's the thing. He said, Jackie's a Jedi. She could take care of herself. What about the rest of Red Church that y'all brought with y'all that was a Jedi? Because they are taking care of death right now.
That part. Everything you
That
just
dude done
said.
bounced.
Come on, Soul. I want you to have a redemption
his-
tour for me, man. I need
Is
you to
his
get
handle
better.
kind of curved?
Maybe I
Is
missed the
Saul's
hill.
handle kind of curved like a Dooku's? Like,
He doesn't follow the rules of combat. And there's no method to his movements. It doesn't make sense.
The laws
see, most of them, they
combat.
have never heard of Sith. They don't even know.
He stays there.
That dude's scared.
Get inside a Jedi's head. I saw it once.
Yeah. Anastasia could. Is that trying to make us think that this dude is Anastasia? Because it looked like a dude.
Yes, yeah. I still think it's the dude. Was it Kamir? I think that was his name.
Kamir,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
He was already there.
Okay.
Ooh,
not bad. Not
nice.
bad
That's
at
a nice
all.
takedown. Oh, got her.
Not bad at all. Look at these Jedi
Yeah.
trying to redeem themselves.
Got her. All right, that's Kalnakas.
I mean, he wasn't using it.
She feel it.
Whoa.
Oh.
At least she quick on the draw. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, there's levels to this young lady.
I wonder. I mean, yeah, because she's only an apprentice. She's a Padawan, so.
She's a loyal pupil.
come on, girl, don't do that.
Oh.
he's like, stop playing with me. Get this best card in your life.
Yeah.
That is a dope move. Ooh.
Ah, you wasn't expecting that, was you, my boy? Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, look at her face. Look at it. You see her face? She's like, oh, you about to get this work. You about to get this work. She's like, she got dual sabers. She's like, what's she about to do? She said, yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all. She said, I'm not staying for none of the fireworks.
She about her sister.
Oh, come on, Jackie.
Go ahead, girl. Dang, I got to give it to you, though. You holding your own better than some of them other red shirts.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing her thing. I see you, little one.
That is another dope technique that guy got. He uses the Beskar to short circuit the sabers. That was the third time he did that. Never seen that before. Wait, y'all like show me some new stuff.
Well, I mean, but we kind of did though. In Ahsoka and the Mandalorian, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just how they use their Beskar.
What?
Oh, the bats. Yeah, they look like tree nuts.
The demon roly-polies.
Yeah.
Look, and there ain't none on the trees. Them trees ain't got no knots on them. Yeah. They all out there. There's like, there's fresh meat in the woods. The Vashta Narada.
The Vashta. Hey!
This is what it looked like when we grow up.
Coward.
I heard her.
Coward.
You're going to betray me.
Ooh.
See, now how does he even know that?
Forgive me.
Nah, we passed that.
I was weak.
Oh, she said master.
Been weak.
Oh.
Hey, my man came out with the shoulders out like Elden Ring. Like, let's go ahead.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
No. Woo!
Oh, come on. Hey.
Yo, they cooking this episode, bruh. They cooking.
You ain't lying, dog. Like, you can say what you want about episodes 1 through 4, but hey, this one right here. This one right here.
This one right here. Ooh. Don't run from this.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. He is not playing with her, too. He is so done with her. He did try to kill her multiple times.
Yeah. Yo, she had to reach out and be like, sis, I need you.
Yes. Forget where I tried to burn you alive. Just come here, help me.
My man,
help me, please.
Get him off me.
I can't think of nothing but default haircut when I look at him. Like, oh, that is creepy as hell.
Follow me.
Come with me if you want to live.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
are they the only two left? Or only three? These two
there's
in
the Beskar move again. I love that joint.
That's a clean move.
It is. Come on, Saul.
Look at Jackie be going in.
Yeah.
Mad at her.
I like her quickness though. Wait a minute.
Oh,
let's go. Oh, yes. That's how you go out. Yes. She went out like a ball stone. That was dope. That was dope.
It is him.
It is him. We knew it though. We knew it was him.
But he popped her with the 3. That was like, you know what I'm saying? That was like a hitman. You know what I'm saying? Bop, bop, yeah.
Oh, the only thing that would have made that nastier if it was like 2 to the body, 1 to the head, like assassin style. Mm-hmm. Wow, he closed her out. Yeah.
Hey, how his lightsaber could separate and become 2 lightsabers like that? That was clean.
Name. He called it.
Dog, he's.
She was a child.
Was.
You brought her here.
He hit her with the shrug and like, that's your fault.
Yes.
Hello.
Your ass over here.
You really didn't.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yo,
where did you get them arms from?
He's dismissing Saul like he ain't there.
Hey,
get out of here while I discipline my child.
Hold on, but we seen him. Where he get them arms from? This dude didn't skip Traps Day. Listen, he been in the gym. Look, He did not look like that, like when he was hanging upside down.
No.
He,
Wow.
yeah. Wait, well, you didn't have to throw it away. Just put it on your belt or something. Like, quit
He need
draw
to throw
that.
that away. He don't want that no more. He don't want to see no more work.
He about to get that work.
But a Jedi like you might call me Sith.
Oh.
Oh.
Is this our first introduction to the Sith?
I risk discovery.
Well,
Why risk discovery?
I did wear a mask.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Freedom.
He about to close May out.
The way I like.
Mm.
Without having to answer to Jedi like you.
Mm.
I want a pupil. An acolyte. But this one. She exposed me. So now I have to kill every single last one of you.
Dang. Everybody got to get it.
Yeah, everybody.
The Jedi do.
Huh.
They see my face. They all die.
Mm.
Aw, look at you two. Right back where you started.
Okay.
Surprise.
Oh!
Oh!
And then tossed him like trash. Not default haircut.
Yo! This might be one of the best
right now,
Star Wars live action episodes I've ever seen.
right now, anybody who's hating on this don't really like Star Wars anyway.
Yo. As of right now, this is the best episode of live action I've seen Star Wars make. Let's see if it holds.
Look at Saul. Look
Look
at
at Saul with the redemption tour. Come on, Saul.
No, but Saul, look how emotional Saul is, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, Saul
Yeah.
reminds me of Anakin right now.
He's like, yes.
Right. Remember when he was about to cut off Dooku's head?
Ooh.
Yup.
Saul gave in. Saul
was
gave
going-
in. Look.
This
Look, and he knows it.
is your master.
Yeah.
His mind is twisted by darkness.
I've accepted my darkness. With yours.
Ooh.
What did they do on Brendock? What? Because right now,
I don't have the words right now for how crazy good this episode is. Oh,
dude. Hey, the way he closed out the default haircut, though.
yo, everybody was, even people that we weren't supposed to be red shirts got red shirted.
I actually thought that Jackie and Jor would. It's only episode 5. There's still 3 more episodes. They got closed out already. Ooh. For real?
You better not go out by some bugs.
Now,
Not with all the work you just put in. Word.
How do you do that
He
much
ain't dead.
goodness in an episode and it's like, you know what? We gonna give you some whack stuff that don't even make sense.
Got beat up by some moths. Come on, but he ain't dead though. You know the Hollywood rule. You don't see the body.
Yeah, you until you see the body.
Yeah.
And sometimes that still ain't the rule.
What did
That
you
part.
do?
What did you do?
What did you do?
I'll explain.
Stop. Just
Oh, now your little stuck go
get
work.
you some.
Yeah, I just need the two of y'all to go train your sister up, man. Cause
They need to just
Kamir's-
talk.
Your previous master, Kamir.
Not only that,
Just
they
nice.
need to talk. Like,
Yeah.
especially when May said she was getting ready to turn herself in. The only thing that matters is her sister. Right?
Yeah. So listen, that first 23 minutes of this episode, 10 out of 10. We'll see if they can stick the landing now.
Yeah,
Yes, they can
they
still
do
be
have a
like that.
tendency to do some bull.
Yeah.
Those Jedi were more my family than you ever were.
Woo.
Forgotten who we are. Where we come from.
I mean, it has been like 16 years, so I mean,
Hey, no. You're the violent one. You started that fire. And I would have been dead too if it weren't for the Jedi.
You started that fire. Yeah.
They've turned you against me. But it's okay, Osha. I can help you.
I can teach you how to fight.
You're a criminal, May. You must pay for your crimes. What are you doing? What I came here.
she not the Jedi, but she sound like the police. Like she making a citizen's arrest. Right now, she is showing her Karen.
A life without purpose? Without love? Without family?
She gonna cut her hair? Yep.
So she just turned herself into OSHA. Yeah, he ain't dead.
Yeah. I was about to say, you better not get handled
Yeah.
by some moths.
He been up there fighting his way through them. It's all right. The daylight done came out. Look at this little dude. He is the master at hiding.
Saul, are you all right?
Yeah, you can tell that's May. How she walked at first.
Your sister.
She's gone. We must get to the ship here. Let me help you.
You should be able to sense a difference in her, though.
I don't know, because, you know what I'm saying? It really does seem like, I don't know, because she's not Sith. Like, they seem to be able to mask their presence. Like, Kamir did that. Like, no one, they didn't sense that he was Sith at all when he was regular Kamir, but when he wanted them to, when he got on this planet, they sensed it. You know, like, how can all Sith do that? Because, like, Palpatine was just all smiling in the Jedi's faces forever.
My man returned to the ship with just one. He ain't collect their sabers. He ain't get no dog tags. Nothing. You just
Nah, he nothing. Yeah. Is he sending a crew to come pick up their bodies so they get a proper burial or nothing? He just like, nah.
Yeah, you know. You know, he should at least be able to smell the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, he know. He know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how does he tell her? Like, I know Yord was dealing with dudes, so does
Stepping
Saul
over the
even
corpses.
speak?
Look at this.
Yeah.
Stepping over corpses and lightsabers.
He got his helmet broke.
But what's that term, the Japanese term when you heal broken things with gold?
Kintsugi.
Yeah, that's what his helmet is.
Yes. I did a deep dive on that about Invincible.
Yeah. You should definitely, y'all go check it out on Rekkai's page. Links in the description. Dang, and he healed her wound?
Did he heal her wound?
Of our triumph. You see the depth of our despair.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
Now, he's got to see that little tattoo and know that that's not May. He knows that's OSHA.
Well, I'm kind of wondering, like, how did May hide hers? Because I thought that was like a permanent mark, the sign of her devotion.
Yeah, it's on her forehead.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like
but her hair's covering it.
What? Is that how we gonna
Yeah,
play
like
it off?
look
'Cause
how
that
look
thing
how
is
the hair.
big. Like that ain't no like little.
No, but
little
it was on
mark.
like the corner of her forehead. It was like over here.
I'm not buying that, but okay. All right. I mean,
No, because like Anastasia's was right in the middle of her forehead. May's was over here on the corner of her forehead, like around her, you know what I'm saying, around the edge of the eyebrow. So
like, you
their
be able to
hair
see that?
covering going down their eyes might cover it.
All right.
I mean, it don't seem like it
look,
would cover it all the time.
Let me be clear. That is a nitpick over how grand this episode is. That is a small nitpick that has no consequence to how this episode has done a lot of redemption. A lot. Man. Like the first 20, 22, 23 minutes, 10 out of 10. Easy peasy, easy 10. The last 10 minutes, I'd say, it's a good. Can't use sevens, right? The rules can't use sevens.
Yeah.
It's more 8 than it is 6.
Okay.
It's an 8. But how you feeling?
The first 23 minutes, 10 out of 10. Like I don't care. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That right there was a scene I can rewatch that plenty of
Yes.
times and be good. I can watch that again. Where most of everything we've seen in this,
Yes.
I don't want to see it no more. Okay, I mean, I see you trying to tell a story, but I don't want to see it no more. That I can rewatch.
Yeah.
The last, what'd you say, 10 minutes?
The last 10 minutes. Yeah.
Well, if you said more of an 8 out of 10, I'm gonna say more of a 6 out of 10. So
Okay.
that way we in where we don't want to be.
Okay.
7.
That's fair. Can't do sevens.
Nope. But I didn't. You didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
But we
No,
averaged there.
I'm saying that to the people in the comments too. Let
Yeah.
us know your rating the first 22 minutes out of 10, and then the last 10 minutes out of 10. And you can't pick 7. 7 is the coward's choice. We don't do 7s on this channel. But go ahead. Oh man.
He made a Jedi shish kebab. That right there is one of the top moves of all time.
Yes.
I have never seen that.
Never.
You said, I ain't even gotta fight you no more. Here, get over here. Get on this lightsaber.
Yo.
2 for 1. It's a twofer. I got a twofer.
Now we've seen lightsaber work with Beskar before, but I don't think I've seen it on this level. I know we haven't seen it on this level when you see lightsabers and Beskar together. To be able to use the
'cause we
Beskar
saw-
to disarm and short circuit stuff on this level to me was kind of new. But go ahead, finish. What were you
Yeah,
about to
we
say?
saw. Okay, so going back to Ahsoka,
Uh-huh.
her first appearance on The Mandalorian,
Uh-huh.
when she fought Morgan Elsbeth.
Mhm.
Morgan Elsbeth had that Beskar spear.
Right.
And it threw Ahsoka all the way off that she had something that, you know what I'm saying, the lightsaber had no effect on. She's like, wait a minute, hold on. We're gonna have to fight for real, because
Yeah.
she was a bad mama with that Beskar spear.
It's very true.
Same thing when Din Djarin finally got the Beskar spear,
Mhm.
and he fought why can't I think of
Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon,
Mm-hmm.
Giancarlo Esposito's character. He had the Beskar spear, and Moff Gideon had the dark saber.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so I
and
stand
they
corrected.
had a cold little battle with that, and to the point where Din Djarin went and had the Beskar spear, the armor melted it down to make him some more stuff.
Yeah.
So we do know that Beskar has that effect on lightsabers. What they did with it in this episode, I have not seen before, and it seems completely like it's almost like he used it to block the thing, but like it's like he hit the end of the lightsaber to kind of disrupt it for a few seconds, where it didn't completely break the lightsaber, but
Short
they had to,
circuit.
hit their bick a few more times. You know what I'm saying? Why won't it light? Like, yeah.
Yo, you know the thing that really stands out to me the most about this episode, more than anything else that I've seen this entire series, stakes. I think in order to save this series from which from supreme mediocrity, I think Jackie and Yord had to die to build stakes. So let you know that anybody,
I got something for that
anybody
too.
can get it. Go ahead.
Not only that, to counteract what is canon already, right?
Okay.
So we had in episode 1, when they were trying to figure out what was Darth Maul. Now, this is the High Council.
Mm-hmm.
The High Council with Yoda and them said, what was Darth Maul? There's like, maybe he's a Sith. And it's like, we ain't seen Sith for 1,000 years.
Okay.
Right? Now, the thing is, what we do know, because Palpatine is already around, Darth Plagueis, and all the other, so Sith never went away. The Jedi just said, we ain't seen them. They have been hiding, plotting, doing whatever they do, and not making themselves revealed to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we clearly have a case here where he done revealed himself, which is interesting because always in the law of 2, which is prevalent at this point,
Okay.
100 years before, the prequels.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know who is Khmer's, who is his master.
That part. Well, he said Jedi made
Is
the
it-
rules.
Is it Sidious? Like, who is his master?
It can't be
because
Sidious wasn't born back then, was he? How old is Sidious? Yeah, I don't think Sidious is even born. I mean, even if he's an old Jedi, I mean, he had to be what, like in his 90s at the most. Well, he just looked that way because after he got, he twisted himself.
I don't know. Maybe he was Plagueis's first acolyte or whatever, and because it didn't work out in the end, because I'm seeing, but by episode 8, Khmer's got to die or whatever, and that's probably when Palpatine was born closer to or something. I don't know, because I mean, really, when they say that there's a rule or 2, but the Jedi have always had several Jedis. I mean, several apprentices or something, working, and like I'm gonna hang with Darth Vader, but I'm training up this other dude just in case,
Yeah.
So I think you're right. Jackie and Yord had to die,
Yeah.
but
They had to.
ultimately Saul is going to die because he's got to.
Okay. Well, he's got to pay.
He
gotta
now
atone, right?
knows. He knows. He's the only person right now that knows that at least is still a Jedi. May's not a Jedi. Ocean's not a Jedi. They don't owe the Jedi anything. But he's the only Jedi that knows Sith are alive. Sith are back. And I don't even know if he even understands what the Sith are. I mean, I'm sure that they probably talked about it, but which is real interesting too in Khmer's argument for what he wants. He wants freedom. But it's almost, and what this reminds me of, what a lot of people, for whatever reason, and that's just sheer ignorance, they can say they know everything about Jedi canon and history, but do you understand real history?
Okay.
That's not, Jedi and the Sith are 2 different religious organizations. They have almost the same code, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand like the difference in the Catholics and the Protestants.
Okay.
And they were like, well, they're both Christians. But are they? Then the Baptists and the Lutherans and the Episcopals, like all of them believe ultimately the same thing, but not. And there's a lot of different ways on how you get there to, that belief.
All right.
It's just like for right now, like in this country, people will go to war and tell you know what I'm saying? Like Christians and Muslims, believe a different God, and they don't. It's the exact same God, exact same name, same God. But because people, you don't know what you don't know, and people don't care to know, and if you think one is good or you think one is evil, that's a matter of perspective. And, and everything we've seen in Star Wars says that the Sith are evil. And it's hard to disagree with that, but again, that doesn't mean that they don't have a right to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that it does bring up that interesting conversation, the passion in his voice when he said, I want to be free. It's the way that he said it. I felt that. No, I'm not saying I agree with whatever the organization is going to be about, later on. But the passion and the yearning to want to be free and the way that he said that, I was like, oh, okay, all right, I hear you, brother. You speaking from the heart on something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, which is a brand new place to think of the Sith from, because where, like what we've always gotten from the Sith, and you got to think about it, our first introduction to the Sith was through Darth Vader. Our introduction to him, and he was he was an attack dog. When we got Darth Vader, he was an attack dog, and he would use the Force, to shut people up, and you're going to do what I say, or you're going to get these hands. You're going to get this Force choke.
Yeah.
Then we got Darth Sidious. We have been introduced to the evil of the Sith from day one. If you're familiar with canon, you know that there's way more Force users than just Jedi and Sith. You got the witches, you got the wills. There's a bunch of different Force users. So I don't know, think of it as different religions, that believe in the same thing in kind of a way, but have different ways they go about believing what they believe in.
Like you said about different branches of Christianity. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like even Kamir said, I don't make the rules.
Yeah.
The Jedi make the rules.
Yeah.
And
he said it with such disdain in his voice too. Yeah, like just woo, Kamir.
But to be honest, especially when you think about it in terms of a religious organization, when you have that many rules and when you're that stringent about the rules, it also makes it very hard for all members to adhere to that rules. And that's why, over the recent last 20, 30 years, you've heard about terrible things with, priests and altar boys and priests and nuns and all these people who are supposed to be keepers of the faith. You got priests who's out here taking money from the congregations and sleeping with everybody in the choir and doing everything that they preach and tell people you're not supposed to be doing. Why would the Jedi Order be any different?
Right.
Honestly, because right there, and we saw it in, Space Jesus #1 in Anakin. He to safeguard what he thought was most important, which was Padme's life. He flipped the script just like that, and he was supposed to be the savior.
Yeah.
And you can come back and say, "Oh, he was a savior." Well, how many people did he kill along to being we just gonna forget that he started off with killing babies? Like really? We just okay.
Yeah.
We just forgive that. Okay, sure, all right. It's just Saul is showing some of them tendencies. He's telling, that thing about kind of slipping over into the dark side and letting that, and really all good Jedi have shown moments of weakness, because that's what it is to be, these people are all different species, but, at least what it is to be human is to show your ability to err, your ability to make mistakes and things like that. But, how do you come back from that? How do you,
well, I think
to the light?
I was gonna say, I think you hit something. Hold on. Sorry. I think you hit on something that is another thing that saves this not franchise, but this series as a whole, and that is the redemption of Master Saul. Like before, when we were starting, and I was kind of saying out loud, I was like, "Come on, Saul, you kind of like trash right now." And he's been boring. There's nothing interesting about him whatsoever for these first 4 episodes. And I even said, I think we agreed, that May and her sister are not the problem of the show. I was like, it's the Jedi. The Jedi are the big problem of the show because they're flat. They're coming in here like stormtroopers, are coming in here like police. They're boring. There's nothing about them that is interesting. And we saw something interesting with 3 of the sources of the problem. And that is one, the big one is Saul. Master Saul was not boring this episode. There was layers to something. There's a mystery to him. We got to see him be angry. There's something that he's hiding back. We even saw the differences in his fighting style, which is interesting as hell as well. And also being pushed to the limit. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Jackie, who showed up out of nowhere.
Listen.
Overly boring number 2. I was like, every time she was on screen beforehand, I'm like, can we please just skip to something else? But this episode, she got hands.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, listen, I might be a Padawan, but I've been taught by some people that knew what they was talking about. And even the way she went out was dope. The triple tap. Oh,
yeah.
Well done. You went out on your shield. Default haircut of Yord Findar, the person that's been the butt of many a jokes for the first 4 episodes. Showed me a little bit more, not as much as Jackie and Soul, but at least a little bit more. And even the way he went out was enough to be like, okay, maybe I can remember your name now. That's one of those kind of things. Like, how you gonna get a gold saber and then not be able to do nothing with it? I mean, I know the color system doesn't really matter as much as we initially thought it did, but it's just something about that gold saber. So I think, raising stakes, having the Jedi become interesting. This switcheroo with May and her sister, the unveiling of Khmer, the unveiling of the Sith in general, like, it has really turned this entire series up on its head, shook all the garbage out, and left nothing but meat. Shook all the fat, and we're just left with nothing but meat to kind of go off of. Thank you. I guess is what I'm trying to get to at the end of all of this. Thank you for solving a large part of what I thought was the problem of the first 4 episodes. Go ahead, my guy.
So I'm looking at our playback, and there's a couple things interesting that pop out to me. So we're talking about Khmer having the Beskar, or whatever. But I'm looking at his arms. He just blocked Yord's with his forearm. So is there Beskar like on his skin or something?
Well,
like,
I think there's 2 versions of him.
Is he
There's
like
one,
Wolverine?
Well, his shoulders aren't always out. He had something else on, I think. During the fight, he took it off. Remember,
he had
took
like
his
a cloak
and
on.
threw it at Yord. I mean, he threw it at Saul for the distraction. Maybe there was something
to grab May.
Yeah. Maybe there was something in the claw in the thing that had Beskar in it, because it was more than just his helmet.
No, but I'm talking about he's got his shoulders out right now. He's got his arms out, and so his forearms look dirty. But when Yord just ran out the forest and grabbed his helmet, he blocked Yord's lightsaber with his forearm. Like, no cloak, no nothing. So is the Beskar on his skin or something, or what? Like,
okay.
I don't know. That threw me off. All right, so I got a prediction.
Okay, go ahead.
And I think you're absolutely right. A lot of what was problematic in the first 4 episodes, even though I thought that with 3 we had gotten better, 4 was better.
2, 3 was definitely better. It was like, okay, when we went back. Into the past
I really did not care for 1 or 2. 2 was better than 1, but I mean, both of those, I could have just quit right there. Like, I'm out. 3 was better, even though the fandom, which at this point is so toxic, it makes me sad.
It can be disappointing. Yes.
Yeah.
I can shout that from a mountain.
4 was better.
Yeah.
And then here, like you said, that first 23 minutes, absolutely fantastic. We got some new stuff. We got some. I hate that it was Khmer and that we saw that coming.
Yeah.
Here's my predictions. All right, so at the very beginning, when we started watching this, I said I didn't believe that May was the villain, that she was the Acolyte. The name of this whole series is called The Acolyte. And Khmer even says he wants an apprentice. He wants a pupil. He wants an acolyte. From the end of this episode, what if Osha completely flips the script and she actually becomes his loyal acolyte? Because now she's going to be so hurt and so disgusted that she has been following Saul for all these years when he finally reveals what it is the Jedi did on Brendok. And she's like, how can I have been a fool? You know what I'm saying? Like, May was actually out here avenging me. As a matter of fact, I think May and her final plot to get revenge on Saul and, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, maybe even Vernastra, because we saw a part in the previews early on that Vernastra is going to come through, and she got that heat, she got that work. And I'm sure, have you seen, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm glad I don't, because I'm going to be surprised.
Like, yeah, the color of her lightsaber and her lightsaber, we on for a whole different thing.
Okay, all right, I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's I can't wait to see that. But I think May's gonna end up dying, and I think she's gonna die, you know, and then, you know, the twins gonna have this almost heart-fought moment, or even more interesting, we gonna get us some House of Dragons type, you know what I'm saying, with the twins damn near fight it out to the death.
Oh, yeah. That could be
Sir Eric and Sir Eric, you know, however you say their names, because they both named Eric, just spelled different.
Yeah.
I think, you know, but I think instead of one saying, you know, I'm sorry, my grace, and fall on the sword, I think one gonna go full on, listen, give me the evil, I'm ready. You know, where's the nearest daycare? I'm ready to kill kids. I'm ready to get it in.
Trying to take over.
And I think we have been following Osha.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we was following Osha, because I remember I complained. I was like, why are we following her? We should be following May. Maybe that's why, because we can ready to see her flip all the way to the dark side, baby.
Yo, please, more of that. Listen, I think that's a good place to kind of stick a pin in it. We have been going at it. I cannot wait to see what you all say in the comments section. Please be kind to one another, because I know that Star Wars is one of those projects that people get really just jazzed up about. I'll just leave it at that. So please be kind, and be kind to the creators. Listen, man, if you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Rekkai have having, be a friend of the channel and hit that subscription button, and of course give us that thumbs up, because that's how people know you're digging what we're giving you. And if you want to really get to know some of this content on a much deeper level, Rekkai, tell the people how they get in contact with your page.
So, you know, I got this little channel. You know, I do a little thing. I, you know, tend to run off at the mouth, and do these little things called deep dives. I do like a little analysis, a little breakdown of the episode itself. There will definitely be one for this. Because just watching the playback right here, this part right here, the fight between May and Osha at the end, that is the crux of my thing. And a lot of times, with Disney and, you know, a lot of, especially the Acolyte is not getting the numbers, and so my numbers definitely you know, feel that. But you actually should come and see what I'm talking about, because for real, like, this is about some of those themes and tropes and things that's going on behind the scenes, behind the things. And I'll just give you a sneak preview.
Yeah.
Let's see, I can't even talk. I'm excited about what I'm about to say. This right here, all this could have been avoided if they had a difficult conversation. Could have been avoided. May and Osha could have been on the same page, like so many people in our lives, so many relationships that we have let go by the wayside, whether it be friend or romantic, because you or they avoided a difficult conversation. That's what you need to come back and hear me talking about on my page, Nupe from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE, because it's all about this. And when we talking about this type of stuff, listen, it's gotta be this right here.
All of that. Listen, don't worry if you catch all that. There'll be a link in the description. You can get to it easy peasy lemon squeezy. Don't forget to subscribe when you get there. Thank you for your time. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. And the fun one is, what did we miss? Be kind, everybody, and we will check you all on the next episode. All right, y'all.